Hello. How we doing today, bedazzled beans? I've decided I'm going to just try and come up with as many bee adjectives as possible and call you that all the time. That's my plan. I am realizing that I did not change the post-it text again. Because I forgot. Because I always forgot. Let's fix that right now. That was not what I meant. Thank you, though. I'm running an extra program on my laptop right now and not doing anything with it. I'm just testing to see if my laptop can handle it. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that it can because that would be really helpful. We'll find out. I'm just gonna write small. That's our task today, is just small. Hey Sparkle, how you doing? Okay, so the camera is very zoomed in today because we are working on very, very small paintings. So our task, I have one of these cut out, but I have lines down on 2 sheets of paper actually to try and make paintings that are this small, which is pretty small, pretty dang small, so that they can go in these pendants and become wearable art. I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do with this, but we're gonna find out. If I can manage that, that's great. I also have resin to put over the top of them to protect them, which I'm probably not going to be doing on stream today because I haven't done it before and I'd rather do that in a setting where I can actually focus on what I'm doing with dangerous chemicals. But that's the goal. I also have one other task that I need to do, and I figured I could do it on stream. Oh, also I'm almost done with the quilt block for this month. I lost thread chicken, so there's a little piece right here that is not sewn together yet because I ran out of the right color thread. So we're gonna see how long it takes me to go to the store so that I can finish that, but it's most of the way done. And then you guys are the first ones to see this. Are you excited? Are you excited? I finished the embroidery project that I was doing for this color in the month. A small embroidery. Look at how baby it is. And I think it's dark enough that like it's not super clear on cam, but there's little orangey mushrooms here and here and here, and it's a log with some moss. So this is about probably 30 to 40 hours worth of work. And we've just got a naked back right now because I need to glue the backing on. I don't have the glue that I would prefer to use for this, but we're gonna try some Gorilla Glue that I have sitting around and see how that works, just to glue the back onto here. Because I would like to be able to do that where I can like see it. And also I think that I should put like some weight on top of it. What do I want to use to weigh this puppy down is the next question. I don't think it'll need like a lot of weight. More than that though. I do have like a big old book. Hey lesbian, how's it going? What does that mean? Is this a war cry? Don't I have my big? I do have my big osteology over here. Ugh. Swear to God, the $300 for this book was worth it just as a paperweight. Actually, it's a good reference book too if you want to paint skeletons, but I can stick that over on that side of the desk and it'll be fine. So we're gonna do some delicate gluing now. Oh, gotcha. I feel like I should have known that because you've probably said it before, and then I asked the same thing and immediately forgot. I also haven't fully decided if I want to paint the back of this. I'm doing this where you can't see. Also, I don't know if this glue... Oh, it is still damp. Good. Usually I would use E6000 for this. E6000 is like a industrial strength rubber cement, so it's more flexible. Gorilla Glue, super glue of any description, is more brittle, so it doesn't flex with materials as well. I also haven't decided if I want to make this a brooch or a necklace, or just leave it as, like, I don't know, a tiny little wall hanging. So that will be something to decide. I did sign the back of this in case I decided. Let's see how much of my fingers I can glue together while I'm doing this. That's also an issue. Not too bad. But there is definitely some glue hanging out there. I always forget how stinky this stuff is. Okay, I'm putting a book on top of this so that it will stay flat. Theoretically. Hopefully. Okay, you stay over there, and then we'll pull it back out later and see how that goes. I was saying about glue. So super glue is a lot brittler. It dries faster, which makes it good for certain tasks, but E6000 is generally what I prefer to use with fabric or wood, just because it flexes better as rubber cement. But this is what I have, so we're gonna try it. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. This is more of a test than anything else. We're also gonna be doing such small paintings. My idea is to use like a single drop of super glue on the back of these to stick them into the pendants. I can leave one of those. Oh, excuse me, one of those there so that we can see what we're working with here. And then hopefully fill the top of that with some UV resin that I got, which I haven't used before, so I'm not going to do that part on stream probably. But we are going to try to make some teeny tiny little baby paintings in here. This is the final cutout size. I did make these just a tiny bit bigger than what's actually needed to fit in here, because it's better to cut pieces off, like a little bit off, than for it to have a bunch of the metal showing around it, I think. It does mean that I need to be aware of that while I'm working on them, so that I don't cut off the best part, you know? That's funny, lesbian. Okay, so I should tape this down. Where's my tape? There's my tape. Just because I think that it's probably going to be a little warped if I don't, which will make it more difficult to stick it into the pendant. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go, if I'm being honest. This is really more of a test run. So far, I think my laptop's doing okay with that extra program in the background. I'm looking into getting a PNG tuber. And the easiest way to do that is through a Discord add-on. So I have Discord running in the background to see if my computer can handle it. I already know who I want to commission to do that. For me, because I started trying to draw something yesterday, and I realized that the reactive thingy. And I realized that, like, because I wanna draw like myself, right? I want it to be recognizable as me. I had a moment yesterday about this. You guys can hear about it. So I started drawing myself, and I was like trying to make it accurate to myself, because one of the things I'm trying to do this year is like not disappear about my own body, instead of like dealing with who and what I am. I love that. I finally become potato. But like one of my goals this year is to take more photos of myself so that I like actually mentally connect with where I am physically, because that's an issue for me. I have body dysmorphia. Um, so trying to do that um, and connect that to the PNG tuber so that it's still like recognizable as me and I'm not like hiding behind something is important to me. And while I was trying to draw myself, I realized that that was going to be a difficult step for me to the point that I would avoid doing it. Because like coming to terms with what I look like, knowing what I have looked like is very difficult for me. But I know somebody who does great PNG tubers and can draw big booba women, which I am. So I trust him to do this for me. So I'm gonna have to put together a reference sheet of myself um, to send to him, which I will do after. Well, I'll do before I message him about it. I did warn him that I was like, hey, you haven't put these up in your commissions yet. Are you still up for this? Um, and he said yes. So I need to, I don't know, take photos of myself and decide what important features I want. And decide what my outfit should be. I may want two different ones. I may want me like dressed up like I would be normally when people witness me, and I may want one that's like gremlin me. So kind of like we did on where is that? Here it is. On the Meet the Artist thing, where I have like, this is me dressed up like a person and this is me what I'm like normally. So I might do both of those maybe. And we can decide if it's a dress up day or if it's a gremlin day. Because at some point I do want to do a face cam. I just don't think that my laptop can handle that right now. I think it'll be easier to do the PNG tuber. So yeah, changes coming on the horizon. And I actually got, thanks to the hype train last time I streamed, I actually got my second Twitch payout. So I've officially made over $100 doing streaming. It's so exciting. So exciting. And we also, oh, that's something else I need to do. We also unlocked another emote slot last time. So we now have a lull emote. I let Big Bean Supreme decide if I was going to do a lull emote or a, what was the other option? I forget now. But there were two I was working on, and so I let Big Bean Supreme decide because I was in another streamer's chat with them. I was like, "Here, you make the decision. I don't wanna." So yeah, we have a lull now. A lull emote. Oh, you probably can't see that, but there are definitely some hairs astray with this guy. Generally speaking, you don't want to cut bristles, but I think I may cut these ones. Usually you try to put them back into shape, but I like, these are bent enough that I think that's going to be an issue. So let me just, you can't see what I'm doing because I'm doing it near my face where I can actually see what's going on, so that I don't mess this up worse than I have to. Here's one. It would help if I wasn't also holding 6 million paintbrushes in one hand. Do I have anything else to say? Big announcement wise? I think I said this last time, but I have started another Ko-fi goal. To get a silhouette cutter so that I can make stickers in my home, which would allow me to do a lot of things that I would like to do, including a sticker of the month club. It's not crazy expensive. It's like $200. And I've got 50 in there already from somebody who gave me a donation a little bit ago. I'm counting that towards that. So we don't have super far to go, but it would be helpful. I can probably afford it at some point if I'm careful, but also having the help would be good because I also need to buy the laminate sheets. I almost said shits. All right, face. Thanks for that. Laminate sheets, the actual sticker sheets to print. I need to buy more ink, that kind of stuff. But it will allow me to do like test out designs a lot easier and have a wider variety of options available because I don't need to worry about a minimum order. So I could do custom sticker orders too, which would, I think, be really good. It will also allow me to do the health tracking stickers that I wanted to do that weren't really working with the company I go with, just because they were too hard to peel. And you couldn't really write on them the way that I wanted you to be able to. So that will open up some other avenues. I also have some other sticker designs that are just sitting in the back of my mind for when I can afford my own website shop. That's another thing. Yeah, I think that's all the big news. If you can call it big news. Also, I have no idea what I'm painting today. Hi, Dream! I thought about this only a tiny bit. So. So I think we're just gonna do like a little sunset scene here in this one. That's a relatively simple place to start out with. So I want to start with some yellow down here. I'm gonna do a bit of orangey. That's maybe a bit too much orangey. You want to calm down a little bit? Thank you. If I need to zoom this in more so you guys can see, just let me know. I've never done anything this small. Well, that's not entirely true. I've never done a painting this small. The smallest painting I've done before this was the, Hey, that's great, Dream. Love them good endorphins. Gotta get that good brain juice. What was I saying? Something. Yeah, the smallest painting I've done before this was that crane for Stream Ink. So I think I want to try, this isn't mixing as well as it would on like a bigger sheet. IMO. Yes, I use abbreviations sometimes when I'm talking out loud. Don't worry about it. So I do think that needs a little bit more orangey here. I think I'm going to use New Gamboge instead of the deep orange though. Okay, after that I just need to sit and let that dry. Well, do I want to add clouds? Because if I want to do that, I probably want to do a water bloom. No, I think if I want to add clouds, I will do it in gel pen. That makes more sense. Do I have that in here? I forgot to find that before I got started. Did I put it in here? Heck if I know what I did with it. In here, maybe? Your girl is not an organized person. I know it looks like it sometimes, but that's all a lie. Where did I put it? It's around somewhere. I'm sure. Oh, there's an alcohol marker that I didn't put back in the pot. That's great. Thank you, Dream. Where did I put the thing? It's a mystery. I feel like I would have put it in here. I really do, but I don't see it. Not there, not there. Oh, there's, ooh, okay. You ever see something that you were like planning to do and then you realize how long ago you set up the base steps and you still haven't done the task? I just ran into some paper that I cut for an idea 2 years ago. I swear I put it in here, but I guess not. So I put it back here. I also have more stuff I need to put back in here. I am a disaster. I don't know if you guys knew. I feel like you did know. Yeah, I feel like you had an idea. I don't know where I put it. I don't know where I put it. It's probably someplace that will make sense once I run into it again. Maybe I really feel like I remember putting it in here. So I'm gonna dig through it even more. Ugh. Maybe because I do like this idea, but I do need to do some background work for it before I can really start it. So I have this paper that's cut into squares. I can show you the paper. It's not exciting at all because it's just paper with a circle on it. But I want to do like a. It was in there. I'm just blind. It was even in the pocket I was looking in. There we go. This is the smallest one I've done up to date. And we're going smaller today. That was the point of all of that. Okay. But I want to do like moon phases, except have them be fruits. So like full moon would be the full fruit cut in half. And I want to do pomegranate for that one specifically. And then you'd have the waxing and waning on either side. That would be different fruits. And I have like extensive notes about this because I came up with this idea and was excited about it. And then my life kept fucking exploding. And now we're here where that paper has been cut and ready to go for ages. And I haven't worked on it. Are you dry yet? No. What else do I want to do that's super tiny? Maybe I want to do some teeny tiny, like an ice cream cone, maybe? That sounds cute. So I have this, this is my thinnest mechanical pencil. It's a 0.3. I usually use like a 0.5 to 0.7 kind of range. But I'm going to angle this lead so that it's even smaller. Which would be easier if I had like an actual piece of scratch paper. This is perfect. Like this. There we go. That is a frickin' mood, Sparkle. Always. So I kind of want to do like a little ice cream cone. What flavor should we make our ice cream scoops, chat? So I'll just kind of lay down the lines so that I vaguely know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna do 2 scoops and then a cherry on top. I think that's my current plan. What flavor iced creams do we think, guys? Folks, pals, beans? I do kind of want to do a little cherry right there. I think that'll be cute. I also want to try to do some waffle cone realness here. Like, yay. Are you? Nope. Okay, I shouldn't have touched that. I do want to lighten that pencil up just a little bit. So let's do that. And actually, let me grab my kneaded eraser. That's going to be better for this task right now. Oh, if I knew where my kneaded eraser was, it's probably in my room. Do I have another one out here? I don't think so. Oh well, that's fine. We can deal with gum eraser. That's okay. Let's get some base colors going in this puppy. What color do I want to start out? I probably want this to mix colors with, because those baby brushes will get just absolutely wrecked if I try to do that. So let's do like that for the base for the cone. Then we'll deepen that up with some brown. Nobody says any ice cream flavors in chat. I'm just gonna pick what I want. But if you guys want to influence the art, you could say favorite ice cream flavors, let's go. Or which ones you think would look pretty, those are also valid. I do need to remember for this one that I'm going to need to cut off a little bit at the top or the bottom, just because I know that they're a little bit longer. So I'm going to need to make sure that the cherry doesn't go too far up. And maybe I want to make it so that the stem is going like this instead of like this. How are you doing, laptop, with the extra program going? You seem okay. I think that's a possibility then. I'm gonna start the cherry with just a very light pinky yellow here for the highlight section. Yeah, I feel that, Sparkle. Is it super cold where you are? I know everybody's got a cold spell. It's cold here today, but not as cold as it is other places. It was 6 when I woke up this morning, Fahrenheit. We're now up to 15, which is warmer than much of the United States at this moment in time. I think I kind of want to do strawberry and like a mint choco chip, which do not go together really, but I think they will look pretty. And that's my main focus in life, is to look pretty, so not really, that's a lie. But I do need to let everything dry before I add more colors, so. I was just asking because, okay, yeah, that's a reasonable temperature. I always sleep worse when it's really cold out. Just because I wake up more often, you know. What else do I want to do? Maybe I want to do like a little snake? How do we feel about a snake? Yeah, that is, I guess 60 is kind of cold for Florida, huh? I need to mute myself. I'm about to sneeze. Hang on. Excuse me. Not that you heard that, but you can excuse me for muting or something. I don't know. But 60 does seem like it might be cool for Florida. Maybe not in the winter. I don't know. I don't really know anything. And that's the Tundra Katie Bean guarantee. What else do I want to do? What do I want to do? Maybe I want to do like... We're really just spitballing here. I'm just dicking around. Oh, that's cold for Florida, for surezies. I kind of want to do like an ocean with the sunset, which I'm sure is not even remotely influenced by Sparkle talking about Florida. I can do like a... I probably should have wet that paper first, but it's fine. Yeah, that's freaking cold. And especially when you aren't used to it. I want to add on a little bit of gray here. You guys cannot see my palette at all because I zoomed in so you could see the actual painting. You'll just have to trust me. I added some Payne's Gray into this. I think so far I'm managing to not try to go overly detailed. We'll see how long that lasts. I will probably want to add some weight to this at some point. I think for this, let's do some water here. Yeah. It's looking like we're gonna have another one because Texas is slated to end up with another big freeze. which is scary considering what happened last time, where a whole bunch of people didn't have heat for days on end. Not great. Yeah, for real, Sparkle. I'm definitely grateful for my heated blankie in winter. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, my brain just short-circuited. It's almost like I'm tired. So my brain's not working? Is that right? That can't be right. So I do think that I probably left not enough space in between each of these tiny paintings. Yeah, yeah. If you stayed that cold, that would be even scarier. Okay. I think I kind of want to do trees in front of this one, which is why I'm waiting for it to dry. Like silhouette trees in black. I do wish that I hadn't touched this to see if it was dry because now there's a big old fingerprint smudge in there. I say as I touch another thing to see if it's dry. I think I want like a mint chalky chip up top on this one. I should get a smaller brush than this. Me with 6,000 smaller brushes right next to me. Let's use the biggest brush I pulled out. Brilliant. So really what I need to do is just lay in the color, like the flat color, and then go back with a smaller brush and do some shading. But I think because this is so small, I can't really do the shading while it's wet. What shading color do I want to use in this? Probably like a little bit of Payne's Gray mixed with Viridian Hue, probably. I think. Yeah, for sure, Sparkle. That's like warm during winter here. But for you guys, that is definitely not the norm. Let's see how this works while you're still wet, buddy. I will also need to go back through and add some brown for some chalky chip. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a little bit much, but we can try and direct this bloom a little bit. And that will do some of our work for us. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. And then we can try to do some tree silhouettes here. See how that goes. One thing I really did not factor into the plan for today. You'll have to inform us what it is when you come back, Lesbian. Good luck with your crimes. I really didn't think through how much less time tiny paintings was going to take. I did bring out, I have some new stickers to put in my sticker book, so I did bring that out. To do in between stuff if I felt like it. If you guys want to see that, I don't know. What we feeling today? I could also just sit here and talk about everything. That seems just fine, honestly. I don't think it's... How do I phrase this? This is going to be a hot take. Are you guys ready for another hot take with Katie? I think a lot of things that people call culinary crimes are just things people with low spoons do. So I think a lot of the culinary crime stuff is actually just ableism. Hot take. But I think if that means that you eat a vegetal and have a meal, then that's a good way to go about things. I do also have a smoothie over here. Did I mention that already? That's the other half of my lunch. I had a slice of pizza. And now I get a smoothie. Because my brother went to Costco today. I feel like the cam is not in focus, but it may just be because it's so zoomed in. Maybe it would be better if I moved the camera down farther. Well, no, because I have it at the spot where it is, because if it's closer, then it has problems zooming in, or like focusing. You guys want to do live camera messing stream? And we'll see how badly I can mess it up. This camera really just gets my goat, if I'm being honest, because it sucks so bad. Considering how much it cost me, to be fair, I did buy it in the early part of the pandemic, but so it costs a little more than it should have, but really it shouldn't suck this much. It would be great for a face cam, it's just not good for an art cam. Which, since I do art, you know. Yeah, that's totally fair, lesbian. But like, why must we wash many pots? Why not wash no pots? Truly. I tend to do like one pot stuff even when you shouldn't do that, just because I don't want to wash extra dishes. It's a game to see how few dishes I can actually use. Okay, go. Go make foods. Succeed. So I think the answer is yes. I can make paintings this tiny. Will I be happy with those paintings? Perhaps not, but I can do it. I probably would do better with it if I had like actually planned what I was doing a little bit. Wild concept, I know. Okay, I want to do like a strawberry scoop in this ice cream. I think I need to tone down this pink a little bit. Because as much as I love opera pink, it is a bit intense. And yes, strawberry ice cream is often an intense pink, but I would like it to look like real strawberry a little bit, and not quite super fakey strawberry. So toning it down with a little bit of red, I think is the way to go. And then putting some strawberry chunks in it with some more red. I'm really glad that I don't have a face cam right now, because then you could see how close my face is to this paper. I have a bad habit of getting like really close into stuff that I'm working on, which is not good for my neck, but you know what? Neither is being alive, if we're honest. Okay, I want a little bit more pigment over here to be a little bit darker. And I can work on that cherry a little bit. So I think I'm gonna end up just bouncing back and forth between these three until they're done. And then we can cut them out maybe and see how it goes. Hi, Grim! You gonna make the sound, buddy? You good? Did it make the sound and I just didn't hear it? Are you broke, did? It says that it's making the sounds, but I didn't hear them. Did you guys hear them? No. Okay then. I will do those in just a momento. Yeah, that must be a Twitch thing. They are the Twitch alerts, so. And we all know how great Twitch is at functioning. Because it showed up on as making sound on Streamlabs, so I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe that's an issue with my I have Discord open right now to see if my computer can run that and the streaming stuff at the same time, because I would like to do a PNG tuber. So it's possible that that's overloading things a little bit, so the sound isn't coming through correctly, or it's possible that it's a Twitch issue, and I would guess that it's a Twitch issue because it's Twitch, you know. You know how it be. Okay, I'm stretching. I'm trying to think about something nice about myself, which is difficult today. Thank you for giving me 3 inappropriate things I shouldn't say on stream right away, Brain. That was really helpful of you. Thank you. I think that I'm very inventive. How about that? So like, right now we're working on tiny little watercolors to put in pendants to make wearable jewelry. Out of tiny watercolor paintings. I think that's kind of cool because I don't think anybody else has done that, at least not that I've seen. So I think that's cool and smart of me. I just took a sippy, if I didn't slurp loud enough for you to hear. And yeah, I guess that counts, right? That counts, I'm sure. Let me check this now. Are you stuck good? You are not all the way dry yet. That's surprising to me. We glued the back on this at the start of stream, so I was just seeing how it's doing, and I put a big old weight on it so it would lay flat. I do think that I got it a little bit off center, but I don't think that that's a big deal. This is a thing that I made. Look at it. It's full embroidery, so I did this all embroidery with one strand of floss. So this is like 30 to 40 hours worth of work. And I'm not sure if I want to make it like a brooch or if I want to add a little thing on here to make it a necklace. But I do want it to be like wearable. It could also just be like a teeny tiny wall hanging if somebody was into that. I don't know. I also need to price this out. I'm not sure yet. Pricing stuff is always difficult for me. But yeah, I signed it on the back. I also considered maybe painting the back of this, but thank you for dropping that, Figures. But I think maybe leaving the wood raw on this actually kind of fits the vibes a bit. It's, if you can't tell, it's a log with some mushrooms on it here, and then we have some little mushrooms coming up, and moss. If I had thought it through ahead of time, I might have added a little fox or something inside the log. But by the time I thought of that, it was too late. Like, I was most of the way done with it, so. Yeah. because one of my goals on the Meet the Artist thing we did on my birthday was, until my next birthday, one of the goals was that I wanted to do more wearable art. So we're working on that now. We're working towards our goals, people. What were my other goals? Fuck if I remember. More color studies, we're doing that. More textures, doing that. Combined mediums, we've done that. Wearable art, patches, pendants. Bam, we did it. I do still need to work on the patches part. And Alaska art. We haven't really done any Alaska art, per se. There's a specific color in the color and focus that I'm waiting for one of those. But I should think on that, actually. Okay, I was working on this ocean. Let's work on that some more. This color. I do have some good moose photos, because a lot of the stuff that I would like to do, I have a fair amount of photos that I've taken when I was doing like touristy things when we moved to Alaska. I no longer have the money to do those things, but I still have the photos. Oh, I guess I was considering doing one of those for this month. Do I actually want to do that? I don't know that I do. There's a certain kind of deer up here, and can I remember what it's called? Sitka black-tailed deer, maybe that's right. I don't know. And I have a pretty good photo of those, and they're kind of like a deep orangey color, orangey reddy color. My brain short-circuited again. I'm sure that's not a shock to anybody. That wasn't the color that I meant. Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay, Did you know that I have brain weasels? If you want to see some of my Alaska photos, I think that I made this a command last time I talked about it. Okay, my computer's chugging a little bit. A little bit harder than normal. That's okay. She's working. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I forgot. That wasn't the brush I was using. There it is. Oish. Oish. That's a word. I do think I want to use a little bit of white in here to do some clouds, but I think I just want to do that with watercolor, because I don't want them to be like super intense. I could also use a gel pen and then lighten it up, but I think this will look better, so we'll do that. Or maybe they won't show up at all. That's fine too. I may need to go back over that with gel pen. Not you, you're too big. Not you, you're too big. Where's the little one? Here's the little one. Okay, I think that's fine. Like, it's a tiny painting. Is it my favorite thing? No. Is that too dark? It is pretty dark, but I think it's the right color at the moment. On this tiny, tiny little cherry. He's so small. Just a little guy. I do think I need to add a little bit, like a yellowed orange up top for the highlight. And then I'll add, like, the highest highlight I'll probably do in gel pen on here, but I need to add a little bit of, like, orangey up here. Like that. Much better. And let's shade some ice cream, shall we? I need this guy to pull some paint and do a mixie. Do you think that these paintings would probably be better if I had a reference? Oh, that means we should do one of these as a gummy bear. Obviously, because we did reference photos for those last time. What color gummy bear, though? That's the question. I guess if I do orange, then it will count as a project for this month. That might be nice. Let's do an orange one then. Let's do just a little orange gummy bear. 'Cause why not? Something else I could do today is actually make a startup checklist for when I stream, because I keep saying I need to do that and then I don't do it. I guess I straight up did not bring out my sketchbook today. That's a choice that past Katie made. I guess it wasn't really a choice. I did start streaming earlier, so I was like perhaps not as prepared as I normally am. But I had some extra time today because the usual schedule kind of got tossed out the window. And Lib does start streaming at a certain point today. So if I start a little earlier, that means that I can also end a little earlier and go hang out with Lib. Which is good, because I like Lib. I should also take photos of that embroidery thing with the backing on it so that I can do a Patreon post. Probably not tomorrow, but sometime this week. Maybe Friday or Saturday. Saturday morning I usually have some time to do a thing or two. Wednesday I definitely don't have time to do the things. Such is the curse of being beloved by all. I have a lot of places I need to be. Maybe Thursday I can, actually. I have fewer things on Thursdays. But really the days that are easiest for me to get, like, actually get in the right headspace to get any of those bad brain tasks done is Saturday morning or Monday afternoon, because I have enough time to like get my brain into it. Oh, I have not worked on the waffle cone at all. Let's do that. Me entirely forgetting a whole piece of a painting. It's fine. What color do I want for this? Probably around there, but I think I want to add a little bit more orangey into you. Maybe not quite that much. Right about there, I think. I have drawn a waffle cone before, but know that I fully remember how this goes. We'll see. We'll see how I do. Also, it doesn't need to be perfect, because the long and short version of it is, if I don't like the way one of these turns out, I don't have to use it, because I make the rules. Also, if I don't like how any of them turn out, we can just go back to the drawing board, figure something else out. It's fine. And really, the amount of money I'm spending on this much paper and this much pigment negligible in the long run. As I drop my paintbrush again. I probably should record some of this for TikTok and the equivalents. I think this is small enough I can just shove my phone on like the side here and not worry about other stuff. Let's do it like right there, maybe. Will you focus on that? No. Please? It would make my life so much easier if you would just focus right here. All right, that's reasonable, I think. All right. That does put everything in shadow for you. You're just gonna have to deal with it for a second. We'll be done in a moment. This is such a tiny painting. Like, how much do I need to, like... I don't know where that sentence is going. My brain just is not having it. Which is not really a new issue. Let's see here. Add some more shading. Oh, I need to also remember to check the Twitch alerts later. Now, when I'm going back to edit this video, I'll go, oh yeah, I needed to do that. I say as if I watch more than like 30 seconds of any of these videos. Because really, I just look until I get something that I'm like, hey, that's reasonable. For a TikTok, let's go. There, that's 1:30. That's fine. Up. I do also have my light over here to turn up if we need it, which maybe we do. I don't know. The light is going away, as it does in winter as a whole, but also in Alaska in general. Do I want to add a background to this? Probably. Maybe I want to put like a little purple in the background, like a light purple or yellow. Yellow might be nice. I think the top of that is probably dry enough for me to add chalky chips to the top, but I also think I'm going to work on this cherry a little bit more. I think I need a darker shadow near the ice cream. Right here. Maybe on the stem. That stem bottom. I also feel like the cherry doesn't have enough weight to it. I think that means I need to add some more shading on the ice cream itself. Like that. I think that's a little bit better. Can you actually see anything that's happening? I don't think you can. Maybe this is if I continue doing this, this is probably an off-stream project. Because it's teeny tiny. And unless I get a better webcam for the arts, you can't really see what's happening. So we may roll over to putting stickers in my sticker book, because that's the other thing I brought out here today. Oh, I wanted to do a gummy bear too before I worry about that. What was I doing? This. This is what I'm doing. Adding little chalky chips. Alright, am I happy with the strawberry scoop? I think yes. So let's add some little strawberry chunks in there, what color do I want to use for that? Probably this one? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let that dry, and then I can do a background, which I'm not totally sold on which color I want for that yet. Orange might be nice. Orange might also just completely blend into the cone. That is also an issue to think of. I think purple might be our bet there. I would want to lighten it up a bit, or use one of my new paints, because there is a like light periwinkle kind of purple in there, I think. Oh, maybe not. I'm thinking of something else. But like amethyst might work. Well, it does have some sparkle in it. Is there a reason I can't use sparkle? Probably not. Although grape probably will work too. That's... You guys cannot even remotely see what I'm doing because I have this zoomed in, sorry. I'm thinking maybe grape. Because that's like light enough, and I think that it's far enough away from the other tones on this that it won't completely overwhelm anything. So maybe that. But first, let's do a gummy bear. Because I did say that I wanted to do that. Lib said that they have bad news to share, and I have a suspicion about what it is, and I really hope that I'm wrong. Because that would suck. Okay, let's pull up our reference photo of the gummies here and see if I can manage this. I'll put you here. You may be a little bit too chubs for this, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if I can manage this one. Let's try it out. Yeah, I'm not going to be happy with that, and I can tell, so let's abandon that idea immediately. I guess if I did it facing the other direction maybe, but that would look silly, so nah. Nah. I'm pretty pleased with how the ice cream is turning out though. I think the trick here is that I need to do something that has some details so that it actually looks like something, instead of doing something like a sunset that is a lot vaguer because it doesn't read as clearly. So we've learned something, which was the point of this endeavor. What else do I want to do? I don't know. The answer is I don't know. This isn't a secret. I've been having a brain bad time. So figuring out what I want to do is like a trial. But I finished most of the stuff that I need to do for the color and focus this month. So we may end up working on some other projects or something. Or just doing, I don't know, some squiggles. I could also start planning for what might be the color of the month next month, but that is kind of up to the fates, so planning too hard about it is just going to end up with me being grumpy, which is great. Yeah, I don't know. Welcome back. How's your crime? Is it delicious? You got it. Sippy on it. I guess I could troubleshoot those sounds too. Now I'm stretching. Because I really don't know why the sounds aren't sounding. I do also think that I probably need to turn up this light a little bit. So let's do that and see if everything explodes. Because yeah, this is pretty blurry. Yep, knew it. I called it, which means that the zoom is now out. And if I want to resume it, I have to restart the software. Love that for me. I love existing on this planet. This is great. Okay. Let me close that, I guess. Smoked sausage is always a good call. My laptop isn't too crazy warm. So I think having Discord open isn't making things run much worse than normal. It is a little bit worse than normal, but not that bad. I say, we'll see how this system starts up again. Oh, and maybe I just want to leave it zoomed out. Is it better zoomed out? Do you guys have an opinion? Because it may just auto zoom back in. One would hope with this. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I no longer use Chrome, so. All right, there we go. And as long as I keep Discord like minimized, it's not so bad because then it's not loading the like 35,000 Discords that I'm in and ignore, you know? So maybe I want to add some little birds to this sea sunset. I think that will be good. Let's do some little bird silhouettes, huh? There. Did that really make a difference? Probably not, but it made me feel better. I do want to add like a high highlight on this cherry here. I don't know, this may be a shorter stream, guys. Because I'm, I don't know if you noticed, I'm not particularly vibing today. Which is just kind of like existing a little bit, but I also am kind of like a little bit at loose ends, so to speak. Because I finished what I was working on faster than I expected. So I do think I need to add some little highlights to the strawberry bits. There. Okay. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about Chrome is like it eats up CPU like a motherfucker, but also almost all of the captioning systems to do captions on Twitch require you to use Chrome, which is really frustrating. So far, I haven't found one that works with Firefox, which is annoying to me because I legitimately cannot have Chrome open on my laptop while I'm streaming. I can't even, like, my laptop struggles just to run Chrome, and that's it. So this is almost like they just expect everybody to have to use it, and so they don't actually work at making it functional. Wild concept, I know. that a Monopoly might monopolize. This is rose. That one was very pinky, right? Actually, that might be good for this. The background here. Let's do that. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and that's fine. But I do want kind of a lighter color here. I don't want it to just be paper white. That's the thing. And I do definitely have super glue on my finger, and I'm gonna be picking at that forever. Like, I have nail polish remover in the other room. I can just get it off my hand, but it's something to pick at. And I do love picking at stuff. Maybe for Friday I'll get the line art set for a gummy bear thingy. That was so specific. I'll get the line art on the paper so that we can start painting orange gummy bears. Because I also want to do the multicolored gummy bears for a washi tape, but that one I need to do some thinking on about how to make it a repeating pattern. And if I do that on the actual artwork itself, it's going to be a lot less work in the long run for me. And one thing about me is that I love front loading all the work onto something. I like doing all the hard stuff so that I can just do the fun stuff. That's just how I roll, baby. Like, if left to my own devices, if I was packing stickers, because we did that together and I let you guys pick which ones to do first. If that was up to me, I would have done the ones with the most amount of stickers to pack first, so that everything else goes super fast. I still think maybe I need to deepen that cherry up a little bit, which I can do. So I think this ice cream is definitely going to be our test subject. I like it best out of the 3 that we just did. I say just as if I'm not going to keep futzing with it. But I think this is a good tester. Since I haven't done something like this before, doing a test subject and then I'll wear it around for a bit. I don't have a chain to go with it, which I should probably figure out some sort of solution for that. But I can wear it and see how it goes. Because I am not going to be selling something that I don't think will last the way that I would want something to last. So I gotta test it out. I gotta see. Because I definitely didn't see anybody else doing things similar to this. There are definitely people who do, like, there's somebody I follow on Instagram who does famous artworks made really small with fancy frames. But that's not like an actual painting. This is like original art you can wear. Which, do you really want to wear like a $25 painting around your neck? Maybe not, but I'll give you that opportunity, friend. I think they can, these are so small that I think I can probably sell them pretty cheaply too, which is good. I try to have like a lot of different price points because I know that it's really frustrating to see an artist you really like and then not be able to get any other stuff because it's all super expensive. So I try to like have some options. There's a sound in that song that I always think is one of my alerts. Do I remember which alert it is? No. Does it still get me every single time? Yes. Okay, I think I like that color for that. I think that looks nice. I think that looks nice. I think that's our winner for today. So I'm gonna let that dry and then we can cut it out and glue it into our little thing. I won't do the resin on stream just because, like I mentioned, I haven't done that before. And it involves dangerous chemicals, so I'd like to do that when I'm not streaming so that I can put my whole focus into it. Which is always a worry. And we may do more of these at some point, I don't know. I don't know that it works super well on stream. If you guys have an opinion, feel free to sound off. But I'm thinking since these are so small and my camera sucks butt, that this is not the best stream content. But I can also do these when I'm like watching somebody else stream or whatever. I also have some stickers to put in my sticker book, so I think we'll do that and then we'll go raid Lib and find out their bad news. Which I have a suspicion. But I'm betting that they aren't going to be able to go to the con because they came down with something transmittable. That they've been prepping for a con for the past while. Yeah, Lib teased in their Discord this morning. Well, this morning for me, that they had some bad news to share on stream, and the way they phrased it sounded like they were breaking up with us, and it was really funny. So we all kind of freaked out for a bit in Discord and made a bunch of jokes. But the going live alert that I got from them was the stream where Lib tells you the bad news kind of a thing. But they haven't been feeling well and have been prepping for this convention. And my bet is that they probably came down with COVID or something similar where they don't feel comfortable going to a big event. And I hope that I'm wrong. I really, really hope that I'm wrong. But those pieces of evidence all kind of latch together into one big bad, which would be really unfortunate because they've been working super hard to get ready for the convention. And this is going to be their first convention, like, selling stuff in person. And actually their first furry convention ever. So I'm preemptively sad for them, even though I don't know that that's actually what's going on. Yeah. Alright. Thank you, tape, for behaving. Now that I said that, this piece is going to tear the shit out of the paper. Watch. Please don't. Oh, just a little tear. That's acceptable. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for being nice to me. I did get... So I've mentioned before that I do a daily tarot card draw. Like in my journal. So I just draw one for my day and then ruminate on it a bit. And my card draw for today was the Wheel of Fortune, which always makes me nervioso. Like, yeah, we worry about the tower, we worry about death, but Wheel of Fortune is like, it's half what you put out comes back, and half good or bad times don't last forever. So it's generally speaking one where I'm like, oh no, I've been doing okay. Is something gonna happen again? So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm hoping everything is okay with Lib, I guess. I may... Well, I was going to say I may paint the sides of this, but then I realized that it's going to be inset in the pendant, so it really doesn't matter. But there is a little bit on the edge here that I could do. Let's see if I need to trim it more first. I do need to trim a little bit more from the top, but width-wise, that's fine. How close can I do this? Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. That's so cute. We killed it. All right. I'm going to paint the edges of this a little bit more, just because there's a little bit of white on the edge, and I don't like it. So let's do that right quick. And then I will glue this in and see if the super glue does anything weird to the watercolor. Because it is a liquid glue, it's not like E6000 where it's a rubber cement, so it has a lot less liquid in it. So that may make the paper curl, or it may reactivate the watercolor from the back. I doubt that's going to happen, but I definitely wanted to do a test subject to make sure that everything was going to be okie dokie, artichokey. This is making me want to go back to doing polymer clay food, which was like the first thing that I really sold on Etsy back in the day, back when my online handle for selling stuff was Arctic Hair Crafts. Did I ever delete that Tumblr blog? There definitely is a Tumblr blog with that name, or was. And I considered deleting it lately, and I don't remember if I actually did or not. Okay. I'm gonna let that sit for another second to dry. Super glue is weird, and I know that I have a tube of E6000 somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I'll need to buy more, because I keep getting the tiny tubes because I'm not going to use a huge one anymore. Like, I did need the huge ones when I was doing polymer clay food, because I was gluing them onto, like, jewelry backings and stuff like that, but this is such a tiny painting. I need to take a photo of this before I put it in the pendant, I think. Next to my Finky. It's so small! Yeah, I've been on Tumblr since 2011 under the same name, so like there's no escape. I've been cringe in ways that still make me cringe, and not in the cringe is dead kind of way. Oh my god, can I hold this properly, please, for a photo? Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. It's so small that my phone won't focus on it this close. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Okay. But like, yeah, if anybody decided to dig through my blog, you could find all of my god-awful takes from ages ago. For the most part, I don't delete them. Just because I'm a person and I grow. And I think not hiding that is important in general. To personal growth, allowing yourself that and knowing that that isn't you anymore is important. Okay, I think it's time. Do I want to put the super glue on the pendant, or do I want to put it on the art? I think on the pendant is probably the smarter answer. So let's see. Let us discover together, friends, if this will work. I don't need to use a huge amount, I don't think, since I'm going to be putting resin over the top. But I think just a little bit to stick it in there is a good call. Yeah, that's totally fair. If I was smart, I also would have brought out like Q-tips or something to clean this up, but your girl doesn't always think things through. Oh, I'm doing this. Can you see that? There we go. In with ye, little guy. Alright. It doesn't look like it's warping the paper super bad. It doesn't dry so fast that I can't rearrange it if I need to. If I stuck that in and I had stuck it in upside down, that would be an issue, but I thought that through at least a little bit. So I think that looks super cute, and I'm in love with this, actually. I guess it's curling up a little bit right there, but not enough to be a real issue. So at some point I will do, maybe I'll do a pack of these, like a set, maybe like 5 or something, and then do all the resin at once. It is UV resin, so it hardens under a UV light, which came with the kit. I also might want to try doing an embroidery this size to put in one of these pendants. And I think that I'd want to put resin over the top of that, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll set this aside and let that dry. I could cut out these other guys and put them in, but I'm not overly thrilled with them. So I think those were just tests, and we will let them exist as they exist and not worry about it. But let me zoom out the camera really fast. And I did move the camera so you're closer to the edge than normal. See this blue tape? Blue tape? Thanks, face. Blue tape. That's the edge of the table. Well, actually the edge of my acrylic board because I taped the edges. I'm going to move you back a little bit. There. Then you don't need to see my boobage spilling over the side of the table. Not that you could see anything particularly interesting because I'm wearing a hoodie, but okay, sticker book. This is one of Lib's sticker books. Huge shout out to Lib. And I keep all my stickers in like a little index card thing, just so that I know where they are and they don't get bent. That one I'm saving for somebody else. But I got a bunch of Lib stickers and a few from other people too. Because I opened up the cat collection stickers. They do like these little collector sticker packs, so it's like trading cards except it's with stickers. And I did record myself opening all 3 of those and posted them on socials a little bit ago. But I also have some other stickers. Did I save? Yes, I did. Okay, good. I wasn't going to be able to remember that name off the top of my head. So I have this one, which is from Nerdy Kipsy. I backed one of their pin Kickstarters, and that was a freebie. And I found that in my stuff while I was looking for something else last night, and I was like, I completely forgot that existed. But I also have these little fruit bat guys that are super cute. These are from Polygon Illustrations. I found them on Instagram, but they have a bunch of super cute stickers. I think I have another one from them, maybe. That's not them, that's not them, that's not them. Those are all Lib. I thought I got another one, but I don't remember what it was. I might have just gotten those two. Or maybe I got it as a gift for somebody else. And then I also have this sticker that I just randomly found in a book the other day. I made a Tumblr post about it. I don't know who made this. I have no clue. I have no memory of buying this sticker for myself or being gifted this sticker, but I found it in a book that's mine. And it is something I would gift for myself, and would have gotten for myself in the era from where that book was from. But and then we also have some stuff from Whiskey Rabbit, who is on TikTok and Instagram. This mushroom guy is one from Whiskey Rabbit. Whiskey Rabbit has like a really nice voice, so I really like watching their TikToks. But they do super cool art and have a variety of fun designs. Also, so this is from Incendavery, who is Tumblr and Instagram and Patreon under the same name, Dave. I found out that this glows in the dark. This is the second sticker of this I have. I think I have the other one in the sticker book, but I left this on my bed just because I'm a disaster of a human, and one side of my bed is a bunch of crap and the other side is for me to sleep on. And so I left it out and it started glowing, and I was like, I never knew this was glow in the dark. Oh my god. See, that's Whiskey Rabbit. These are Lib cat stickers. That's Whiskey Rabbit. That's Whiskey Rabbit. That's Incendavery. That's Lib. Okay. We're sorting. But I'm pretty sure I put that other Dave sticker in here. So let me, on the skulls page, which means that this is a second one, so I can do something else with it if I want to. Yep, see? I did remember. I remembered. This is the Skulls and Death page. And kind of tarot-ish. I do have another tarot sticker from Whiskey Rabbit now too. And I have used some stickers. I pulled a sticker out of here. Do I remember which one it was? No, but I put it on something. Some of these have a theme and some of them don't. Wait. More little guys. I think I want to put Mushroom Guy here. And I do want to put all of the Lib Cat collection stickers in one place. And I think I'm going to start that at the back so that it's easy to flip to. If I can peel this, am I capable of peeling the sticker? Maybe not. Ha, I'm not shrimping Streamlabs. Get fucked. I've been weirdly spicy this week. I think I'm just cranky. Why am I cranky? Nobody knows. Well, nobody knows plus hormones, I guess is the more accurate statement there. Just a little dude. Just a little dude. What else do I want to put on this page? Oh, I think you'll like this one, Lesbian. It's a sloth with a knife, and it has soon crossed out, and it says eventually. I feel like that fits your vibes. I have another skull. Maybe I need to make a whole nother skull layout. There's also this plastic bag that says "Have the day you deserve." I think you'll also like that. Whiskey Rabbit also sent me this little thing with some metallic on it as like a little thank you card in their stuff. That's cool. Actually, I think Whiskey Rabbit is she, her. I think, if I remember correctly. I have a bad habit of just saying they, them for literally everybody. And it's better than it could be, but also if I know somebody's stuff, I need to like actually use their proper pronouns. Polygon Illustration, who's the one who did the fruit bats, also had like a little thank you sticker where it's like a collectible, which I think is super smart. And I may actually do that if I can get that silhouette cutter. I may do like a special sticker that isn't listed, but if you do an order, then you get in a certain amount of time, then you get that sticker. I don't know, maybe like 100 orders or something. Actually, considering how much I sell now, that would be ridiculous. But you know, print some and go. I do think that I want to make another tarot skull spread. I do wish that I could rearrange these pages, because I probably, like, I know myself. I love skulls and creepy shit. Why did I not make this, like, have extra pages? It's because I was filming something while I was doing it. But first, let's go to the back and put in the Lib collection stickers. So these ones have, the card packs have, can I brain? No. They have 3 stickers in them. 2 of them are like the regular ones. Then there's a rare, which has shiny laminate. Can you even see that with this camera? Maybe a little bit. But they have like there we go, that's better. Sparkly laminate. And those are the rares. And then you have a chance of getting a super rare in each pack, which is based off of one of Lib's actual cats. This one is Frankie. I thought it was Frodo when I opened it up because I haven't seen Frodo before, but I was wrong. So I think the very back page we're gonna do the super rares, which I only have 1. I opened 3 packs and didn't get any repeats, which is like really, really cool. But those can go on the very back page. Then we'll do rares on the next one. I am going to order more of these because I want all of them I need them. I really like this one. This one's so pretty. But this guy's also good with the bread on his head. Bread head. They're all great. Lib does such cute designs. Legitimately. And is also a sweetheart. Which, I don't know that they'd like me saying that, but it's true. Although usually if you're nice to Lib, what they do is go, fuck you. So, I would probably get the same response. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. Then there's this like ghost kitty guy. Which is cool. I have a lot of Lib stickers, and I don't have all the stickers that I want from Lib, which means I'm going to have to bully them with more orders. Because I put in an order for like a lot of their stuff. Because I hadn't ordered from them before. I've been following them since like 2013 on Tumblr, and I didn't even realize that they streamed for the longest time. Because I followed them back when they were doing comics. But Lib was doing a subathon, and they were releasing some new merch, including the sticker book itself. And they were like, okay, for this day only, store orders will add to the subathon timer. And I was like, you have just made a serious error. So I put in like $150 order when they opened up the shop while they were streaming, and they were like, what the fuck, Katie? And I'm like, I like it. I like this stuff. I need it. So yeah. So watch out. If you're my friend and you're nice to me, or you're nice to me, either or, I'll give you money. Watch out. I'm really good at overwhelming people with gifts. It's my love language. I do like this guy too. I think this guy's very pretty. Although they're all excellent. I will say that I can see why Lib doesn't want to do easy peel anymore, because these are not particularly easy peel because the paper is splitting. Boop, boop, boop. Please? Pretty please? Stop doing that? Nope, it's just gonna be a pain in the butt. Alright. Fine. I'll figure it out myself. Good thing I have fingernails. What time is it? How long have I been streaming? What's happening? Alright. This one's just going to be really difficult, apparently. And I know a trick is to bend the sticker, but I don't want to damage the sticker. Also, I love how I've had my smoothie sitting here the whole time and I have not even finished half of it. Yeah, the easy peel on this one got cut too deep, so it's actually just messing it up. Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh my god, we did it. Pogs in chat. There we go. Okay, and then I want to leave that because there's more of those stickers that I haven't collected, and then I want to put this collectible in here. Look at this little guy, he's so cute. And I kind of want to cut the collect all 6 with the thing and put it next to this, so that I remember where it's from and know that it's a collectible. Because collectibles can go in the back for ease of sorting. Excuse me. Boop. There we go. Thank you. We can all celebrate the victories. Then we've got another little guys. I think maybe he needs to go over here. I love this guy. I do need to order more Whiskey Rabbit stickers because she released another design that I really want. That's a little raccoon with flowers covering his naughty bits, and I think it's really fucking funny. I will have a little treat. Thank you, Grim. Where's the bag of treats? Here it is. And a treat. Who else should go on this page? I think some of the fruit bats for surezies. This guy's a kiwi. That's why they're fruit bats, in case that wasn't clear. They're bats designed like fruits. So this guy's a little kiwi. Okay, thank you for that. Wanna like actually do what I'm telling you? Thank you. Then let's see, there's a watermelon one. That's this guy. There's a pineapple. There's a strawberry. Oh, these are the other ones from them. I didn't realize they were in. And there's a blueberry. Then we have two little art guides, and we have this one, which I got because I was intending to send this to Grim, and then I sent Grim a sticker, and then I forgot. As you do. But this guy needs to go on the front with in the front page, which the rest of the guys. I'm definitely making the best amount of sense today. With the other art guys. So we have very serious artists here. I think I'm gonna move one of these guys and put the other art guy here. I think we'll move this one. This one is Rainbow sticker. I did. Oh, that's what I removed from this. It was the Not Lame sticker by Rainbow that I put on my my mug to cover up the Starbucks branding. I think I want him to go here. And then we can put the other art guy on this page. I think you fit there. Yeah. Right. These ones aren't laminated. They're just like regular sticker paper, which is fine. I just need to be aware of that because they won't be, when I put it on stuff, it won't be as durable. It is still like vinyl sticker paper, but it won't be as waterproof. This one needs to go back into the container because that's what I'm giving away. I think this one goes here. That fits nicely. And I still have no clue where this one came from. I legitimately do not know. Maybe somebody gave it to me? Maybe it was in a loot box and John gave it to me? That's a possibility. Maybe I bought it for myself? I don't fucking know. Maybe it was a Redbubble sticker. Okay, we're gonna do another set of pages here. We're gonna add some stuff from Whiskey Rabbit that involves tarot and skulls because I need more skeleton areas because I collect skeleton stuff like crazy. I like bones. I think they're fun. I'm apparently just going to struggle with all of these stickers today. Here we go. Goodness gracious. What else do I have? I don't really know what to do with this one. Because it's just like, it's just water. Except in a fun color. Oh, I do have this one. This one can go on. Sorry. This one can go on the gay page now. Boop. And I can also give away that other Incendiary one if I want to, I suppose. So I will leave that on the backing. Exactly. My throne shall be made of stickers. I do have another tarot card one that I can put wherever I put that other one. Because I have another tarot card from Dave. I do hope Dave releases an actual tarot deck. I'm not sure if that's his plan or not, but that would be cool. Because we all know I need more tarot decks, she says, having a listing of one in her to buy stuff. Because I already found another one. I don't have enough tarot decks, you guys. I need more. I need more! I feel like that Corvid one. Do I have a page where I have another Incendiary one that I can put it next to? I don't think it'll fit here, but I think I could make it fit here. So let me move this one perhaps to someplace else. Do you fit right here? Oh, perfect. Excellente. Where did I put it? Am I blind? There it is. Good lord. Assembled an entire bloodthirster out of plastic skulls. That's great. That's excellent. I love that. Oh, I've mentioned this a couple times. The first mini I ever painted, I didn't like the mace that the lady was holding. So I pulled a skull off of something else and glued it onto the end of some wire that I stuck into where the mace was. Like I cut the plastic off and added it, so she has a skull mace that's staring at you. I should bring that up at some point and show y'all. If I ever remember. I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but remembering to get it is another issue entirely. I kind of want you to be over here next to this other panger. You'll fit there. And I gave away most of the minis that I painted, but I kept that one. I kind of wish I hadn't given them all away. There's one I very much regret giving away because the person I gave it to didn't fucking deserve it. But you know what? We live and we learn. Sometimes what we learn is that the people who will take the best thing that you have to offer immediately aren't going to remain your friends after they do that. But anyway, he doesn't deserve any more of my thought than I have just given him. I will say, this is going to sound like I'm saying something mean about myself, but I promise that I'm not. One of the great things about having gotten fat is that I have a lot fewer fuckboys hanging around, which means the people who are actually my friends, do actually want to be my friends. And they aren't just waiting around for a chance. Which was part of the issue with that friendship. You fit right there? Not quite. Let's put you over here. Oh, I may have gotten super glue on my watch. That's not great. Hopefully it's not actually super glue and it's fine. I did work with some other sticky substances today because I've been cleaning various containers to reuse. I think this one's supposed to be a mango. That's the vibe I get. This one, I'm not really sure. It kind of strikes me as a tomato, but I feel like that can't be right. Because, like, yes, a tomato is a fruit technically, but these ones really don't want to stay stuck on the paper. Can I fit you, like, here? Perfect. You can go here on the other little guy sheet. Man, I'm so pleased with how that embroidery turned out. There are some things I could have done differently, but now that I know, I can do better in the next one. What other spaces do we have? Do you fit here? Not really. Some of these are weird shaped ones. Maybe I can move this guy and Musharna a little bit and make room for one there. The Built Like a Baked Bean and the Musharna one, and no, this one's a lib. Those two are from Chu Mai, who I found on Instagram as well. Can I fit you? You can fit there. Do you fit anywhere on here? Or do I want to put you there? I think I want to put the blueberry one there. I think that's prettier. I think I'm going to save the water one because I don't really know what I want to do with that. My brain short-circuited again. Who's shocked by this? Not me. Oh, I think we're having a pressure shift. I just got really dizzy. Yay. That's so fun. Love that for me. Maybe I just want to make these guys another page because I don't want to put them all in the same spot, I think. Come on, buddy. This is just an hour of me struggling to peel stickers. Is this the content you wanted to see today? Yeah, these ones very much don't like sticking to this paper. Hopefully that will get a little bit better once I close the book and they can just sit there and think about life for a little bit. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I always worry. I don't know. I've been trying not to overthink what I'm doing on stream too much. Like, I try to have something planned and be like, okay, I'll do this. I'll bring this out. But I'm trying to, like, not overplan things because that's a thing that I do with my anxiety and it's not healthy. Because, like, theoretically, I would like people to be here because they enjoy my company. So I would hope that that's enough of a draw. All right, there we go. Stickers in sticker book. Success. And I will save these for another time. So I do have a few. I guess I could open these other Lib ones and put them in, but I don't want to open the packaging. So Lib does these little gummy bear stickers of their mascot Lucy, who is a green gummy bear. And they put this packaging together themselves, and I don't even want to open it. It's so fucking cute. Like, how could I tear into this? The emotional toll would be too great. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But there's little gummy bear stickers in here, so they like shake around in the packaging. It's so freaking cute. And you'll notice on the bottom here, not for actual consumption. These are stickers. Don't eat them. But we all joke about eating lip stickers, so. Because it's gummy bear. You want to eat gummy bears, right? Oh, this also should go back in here. I also keep the little notes that artists send me in here. Because I like them. I don't know, it's just cute. Here's one from Cadoodles. So cute. Okay. I think that's pretty much all we have planned for today. Did I stay live very long? Not really. Not as long as I would like to, but I guess some time is better than no time. You know what? Also, I now have like a lot of sticker papers to throw away. And I need to remember to do that so that they don't just sit over here and wobble. I also have tape to throw away. I will set this over here. And I believe I will take a photo of this again before in the actual thing before I end. Because I'm going to go rate lib in case you guys weren't picking up on that. So, boop, boop, and I don't know, maybe I'll actually just resin this next time. And you guys can watch me flail a little bit. I don't know. I think the smart thing would be to do it on my own, but the chances of me actually sitting here to do that are pretty small. So I'll leave those here for now. Leave this here for now. Yeah, I got UV resin, and I've never used resin before, so I'm a little scared. But I feel like the UV stuff is probably a better option than other stuff, because it won't just harden without me trying to make it harden, you know? So it won't just like jump scare me. But I think the super glue worked just fine in this. I didn't bend the paper or anything, so that's good. These pennants are super duper cheap though. Well, for what they are, like the quality is not great. But if I like how these are turning out, I'm probably gonna order some better quality ones that are actually like sterling silver or something, so that they don't, so that they're safe for people with metal allergies to use. Because that's something I do think about when I make jewelry. So I don't know. We'll see where this goes. I do think that this is super cute, so. But maybe it's just something I'm interested in and other people aren't interested in. I don't know. We'll see. I also need to decide if I'm turning this into a necklace or a brooch. That's the other thing to figure out. I do also need to sand this glue off, probably. And maybe paint the side. I don't know. These are also super cheap. These are pieces of shit. The embroidery hoops, but they're pretty, which is the point. I guess I could also do a dot of super glue here to keep the fastening from unhooking, like unscrewing. I don't know if that's a good idea though. Nah, I think I'll leave it for now. I can think on that and decide. I had to do so many French knots for this. I did French knots for all of the moss. And French knots are like my least favorite thing to do. But I did it, and it looks really good. Okay, I think that's all I really have to say today. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for being here. I'm always excited when people come to hang out. It's nice. Let me switch to my ending screen, and we'll go bother Lib. And I'm hoping that my prediction is incorrect, and the bad news isn't that bad news. It's different bad news. I don't know. Bad news is still bad news. Let me put rate calls in chat. I also should pull up Lib's stream before I continue doing this. Sub raid, fall raid. It helps if I can type, which I clearly can't. So we do have raid calls now. The top one is for subscribers because it does have a follower emote that you can use in other people's streams if you sub. The second one is for if you aren't a sub, and it just uses global emojis. Let me. I know I haven't started the raid yet, just to be clear. I need to open libstream first. Mute tab. Listen to me. I'm probably going to close out Discord now just because I don't need it open at the moment. But we ran it with Discord, which is good news for a PNG tuber in the future. That will probably be a while because I need to work with the person I decided to be an artist for that. We talked about that early in stream, but just in case you missed it. Yeah. So that's gonna happen at some point. Just because I feel like there should be something on the screen that represents me. It makes making clips for social media and stuff easier, which is something I have to think about now, I guess. All right, I'm hydrating, I'm stretching. Slurp, slurp, stretch, stretch. I don't have the alerts on the end screen. I'm realizing. Me sitting here and just putting stuff away instead of actually doing what I said I was going to do. Classic Katie. Okay. Let's do a raid-a-roo for me and you. Okay, I will give the general warning. That's not what I mean. Girl, get it together. That's the wrong kind of command. There we go. I know how to do things. No, I don't. It's a lie. Don't believe me. I will give the warning again that Lib's stream has a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of pictures on it. There's a lot of sound. So if you're easily overstimulated, it might not be the place for you. So I totally understand if you don't want to join us on the raid. I am also easily overstimulated, but I like Lib enough that I'm willing to go there and hang out. So thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting and what have you. I will be back on Friday. I don't know what the hell I'm going to be doing, but when do I ever? So I'll see you then and we'll figure it out. So take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves. And if you can't do that for yourself, please do that for me because I think that you're cool and you deserve nice things. And that definitely includes from yourself, even on the days when that's really hard. So if you can make me be the little voice in your head that tells you good things about yourself, that would be great. And I would love that. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.